The purpose of this event, it was called Stand Up, Speak Out, and it was a training session. It was billed as training women to run for office, for advocacy, to be activists, and to run for office. And it featured former Planned Parenthood CEO Cecile Richards as one of the main speakers, the keynote speakers, as part of this training. So once Megan went inside the building, once you went inside the building, you were socializing a little bit, networking a little bit, then what happened?
Yeah. So Megan went in, she had her name tag and everything. Things were good to go. And I think it was one of the administrators had come forward and started asking her essentially questions. And one of the questions they asked her was, "How long have you been president of the Students for Life Club?" And Megan thought that was kind of weird because it was kind of a personal detail. She didn't expect people to just like know. And the administrator called her a security concern and essentially said she would call security if she did not leave.
All right, so security concern. First of all, did Megan or did you guys or any Students for Life clubs, did you plan to disrupt this event in any way?
Oh goodness, no, no. Like it was, we were there to ask questions, to observe. Planned Parenthood called us security risk because we were pro-life.
Right, and just to clarify, I want our viewers, because I want everyone to know how ridiculous this is. There were no
Yeah,
weapons, there was no
no.
protesting, and no disruptions, nothing even planned.
It was very, very calm. There was not disruption in any of the thoughts at all. Everything was very quiet. Megan wanted to ask questions, no violence or anything silly like that. Like we were just there to observe and to kind of be a part of what was going on.
Right, and that's when we get to the heart of the matter. So the truth of the matter is Planned Parenthood is afraid of their own security, not in the physical sense, but they're afraid that their narrative is going to be busted by pro-life students. That's why they didn't want you to be there. Did you push back at all when they said we're going to call security? Did you say, well, this was supposed to be free to the public? Isn't this discrimination to make me leave?
Yeah. So they had threatened to call security because they said that Megan was a security concern, and Megan at that time withdrew. And then afterwards, she actually went back to the administrative table, and the tape that Students for Life actually has of her going back to the administrative table and being like, "Hey, can you re-clarify? Why won't you let me in?" And I was actually the one who filmed that. And Planned Parenthood, hid behind some kind of administrative loophole saying that they didn't want her there, but they didn't want us there because we were pro-life.
Right, and they actually, I believe that you ask, or they ask you, well, how would you feel if a pro-abortion activist came to one of your events? What did you guys respond to that?
Absolutely, yeah. We were like, no, like if Cecile Richards came to our event, we would be thrilled. Like free speech is the goal. Like if she came, come, let's ask questions. Like we're not afraid of that at all. So I don't know if that was what they were expecting us to say, but that's how we feel. So
Oh,
yeah, they're
absolutely. That's
welcome.
what we do on this show every night. So everyone can come on this show. Planned Parenthood employees. Goodness, we'd love to have Cecile Richards on the show. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. Let's debate everything that Planned
Yeah,
Parenthood
yeah.
does and everything the pro-life movement stands for. It would be remarkable.